هستا سنعلنا وحلي هذا وجير وجير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Our chief guest, President Mustafa Mohammed Omar, our host, Governor, Excellency Governors, the CS, PSS, Senators, Members of Parliament, all protocols observed. In the interest of time, I will be very, very brief. Foremost, to welcome His Excellency Mustafa, who is here for the first time in this region. I also recognize the presence of His Excellency, the Ambassador of Somalia, Ambassador Jiir. Secondly, to congratulate our brother, Nadif Jama, for a very well-organized cultural event that has shown the face of Kenya exists and lives in Garissa County. Thirdly, in the interest of time, my party Secretary General, Edwin Sifuna, I want to assure you that the strongest link in the defense of devolution with respect to budgetary allocations has always been the Council of Governors. But as Waziri Duale said, appropriation and division of revenue is not done at the COG. It is done in the Houses of Parliament. For as long as I remember, we have always registered a dispute at IBEC. We have never accepted the allocation that we're given. We have to take it because the Houses of Parliament give us that amount, allocates us that amount. On the issue of RMLF, we have not come out of court, Senator Sifuna. All I allowed as chair was an arrest of the judgment to buy time to allow us to pass the County Additional Allocation Act, which by the way was 42 billion against RMLF of 10.5 billion. If we don't get a solution on RMLF, we will move the court, we will apply to the court so that the court can reach a judgment. But we are giving negotiation a chance. Last but not least, Kenya does not need more tribal parties. We recognize the outfit registered by the former Deputy President. In fact, what I suggest is that for the interest of Kenya going forward, we must have thin membership rules for political parties. We cannot have every bitter politician forming a political party. They are now reaching 100 plus. We don't need that many political parties. We need a few strong political parties, and we need a stronger devolution. Devolution is not an option. It is a constitutional imperative. It's a must. Garissa and northern Kenya have developed because of devolution. And as my brother Duale said here, we are not anybody's guests. We account, the three counties of northeastern, Garissa, Wajeer, and Mandera, account for 22% of the landmass of Kenya. And my brother here, Mustafa, is president of a regional, is regional president of the largest region in Ethiopia by landmass. The Somali region accounts for 25.3% of the landmass of Ethiopia. And the Somalis are the third largest ethnic group in Ethiopia. So those of us in this country who think Somalis have been invited here, we are where our forefathers are. I can take you to my 7th grandfather's grave in Wajeer. Watu wasifikirie sisi tumehama kwingine kuja Kenya. Ni wazungu ndio wameamua watachora laini waite hii Somalia, wamesema hii ni Kenya na hii ni Ethiopia. Just the same way, my brother, there are Luyas in Kenya and there are Luyas in Uganda. Please tell my colleague and brother Natembea that we did not move from anywhere else to be here. We belong here. So we should not be castigating our president for removing those discriminative processes in the vetting. Walaalayaal, waqtiga uu tagay aad baan soo gaabinaya. Hadda marti kale aan noo joogta af Ingiriis ugu hadlaaye xeerka iyo dhaqanka iyo luqadda af Soomaaliga markaan fiirino hadda dadka loo haysto inay u lacibsan yihiin anaga bal anagana hadda dhaqdhaqaaq baa noo bilowday aan xoojina xeerkeena aan xoojina dhaqankeena aan xoojina luqadeena. Gavanahana wuu ku mahadsan yahay xafladda uu noo diyaariyay.